Welcome to New Trier Trevians baseball as the baseball season continues on with the sectional semifinals between the Trevians and the Oak Park Huskies. Oak Park used to be in the same conference with New Trier. Strike one. Chris Busby leads it off. Busby, Gelber, and Prince. Pitches high, a ball. 1-1 the count. Now the delivery. In there for a strike. 1-2. A little bloop in there for a single. Into right field. So on at first is Chris Busby, and here's Andrew Gelber.
Oh, really?
Andrew Gelber, the batter, with Busby on at first.
He's talking to him now.
The throw over to first and the runner back. Now the pitch on the way, a bunt, and it is a beauty. Everyone's going to be safe. A little bunt single by Gelber. So two aboard, and here's Brian Pritz.
Go, Brian. Go, Pritz.
Brian Pritz been in an awful slump.
Go, Pritz. Let's go.
Which is kind of the strange part of this big run of theirs, of the Trevians coming into this end of the playoffs. The top of the batting order really has not been necessarily hitting well, but that bottom of the batting order has been doing wonders. Swinging a high fly ball out towards right center, right field. And taken, and on the plate, the tag, and the runner advances. So Busby goes on over to third, runners on at the corners, and here's Matt Loddick.
Come on, Matt.
Matt Loddick.
Come on, Matt.
The first baseman for the Trevians, batting in the fourth spot. Line shot, fly ball, right field, and the right fielder has it for the out. Busby tags, and he'll score standing up, no play. So a sac fly, good job by Loddick, getting it to the outfield. And here's Matt Sharp, two out.
Go, Matt.
There's a strike, strike one. Trevians now, one run on two hits. Top of the first inning. Now the pitch. Low a ball. And the count evens up.
Go, Matt.
Throw to first, the runner back. One and one the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Steve Flores on the mound today for the Trevians. Now the pitch on the way, high and outside a ball, and the count evens up at deuces. Two out. Gelber on at first. High and outside, and the count goes full. Now the pitch. Foul ball back. Count remains full. Trevians hoping to do something no other new Trier team has ever done, and that is make it downstate 2 years in a row. They have the semifinal, final 32 teams in state today. Strike three, caught him looking. In the inning, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, no errors, and 1 man left. That's Prince in center, Geary in right, Rogers is in left. And the infield, Sharp at third, Gelber at short, Busby at second, Matt Loddick at first, and the battery of Florsch pitching and Marte catching. The team break, and we're ready to get underway. Steve Florsch delivers inside a ball. Evan Blesoff in there for a strike. And the count evens up at the ball and a strike. Blesoff, the leadoff batter for the Huskies. In the dirt low, a ball. And the Oak Park River Forest, I'm sure, is dedicated this season to their coach of 40 years, Jack Kaiser. Coach Kaiser died this past spring. Fly out. Britt's taking it for the out in center field. Kind of right center. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Henry Young. Henry Young, the batter. High pop-up, foul, and out of play. 0-1. A squibber to right field for a hit. And a runner on at first. Here's Adam Lopez, batting in the third position. Now the pitch on the way, bounces in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-0. Steve Florsch. Delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike. Have a wind blowing straight in today. Maybe quartered a little bit chilly, particularly for early June. There's a pitch high, a ball. Throw to first, runner back. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Deuces on the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Steve Florsch on the mound for the Trevians. Time called. Something about the signals didn't quite match up. Two and two the count. Strike three. Caught him looking. And that's two out. Two down.
Go.
Here's Peter Wolf.
Let's go, Flo.
Foul ball back. Peter Wolf batting.
Go, Flo.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad. Oh, never mind. Glad to have you here on the network. Now they pitch. Foul ball back to the screen.
Come on, one more. Watch him run. Let's go. Watch him run. Go, there he
Now they pitch. High, a ball. There's the throw down there. Got him.
Yeah!
Great throw. Well, there's some of the crowd here today at the ballpark. That's Mark Florsch, who just sat down in your picture there. Leading it off, Luke Sunheim, the designated hitter, takes a strike. Swung at a bad pitch, and the count is 0-2. Trevians have been stranding a lot of runners on base. Also coming up with some clutch hits.
Go, Luke.
Late in ball games to win it.
Get in there.
Ground ball, 1-2 Hopper. Taken by the shortstop, throws in time. One up, one down.
Go, Rogers. Let's go.
Here's Brian Rogers, the left fielder for the Trevs. Brian Rogers bats.
Come on, Brian.
There's a strike.
Come on, Brian.
Outside a ball. 1-1.
Come on, Brian.
Outside. 2-1. Well, winner of this game will play Stevenson. Stevenson won in the first game here of the sectional. Over at Downers Grove North. Kind of strange how they do these sectional seating. As Brian Rogers draws a walk.
All right, Tom. Let's go, Tommy. Let's go, Tom.
And here's Tom Geary. Because they bring teams from the Lions Regional, which is basically southwest suburbs, all the way up here to play in the regional at Niles West. There's a strike. Of course, it can't be any more peculiar than how they do the seating for the basketball.
Let's go, Tom.
Work to the Trevians' advantage this year, though. There's a pitch high, a ball. Of course, it really doesn't matter, I suppose. The important thing is you got to win your ball games, no matter who you play. Tommy Geary bats. Rogers on at first via the walk. Swing and a miss. Got a little foul tip. Got a little piece of it. 1-2. To Geary.
go, Tom.
Now they pitch.
Get in there.
Swing and a fly ball.
Maybe it'll drop. Maybe it'll drop.
It drops in.
Ah, you got him. Save.
Save. No tag, no nothing. Score that as a single.
Go, Steve.
A little bloop out there. And here's Steve Marte. Curry with the big swing here, but just got a little piece of it. Everybody running out. Rogers kind of caught in no man's land with that, and boink, right in, and kicked away. And then the throw not very good to second. And you can see the high throw. Had it been to the base and been there, Rogers would have been forced out. As it is, Trevians have runners on first and second with a one out. Take with a chance to do a little damage.
Let's go, Steve. Got to put one in there.
Steve Marte, a bunt, and it's a beauty. Nobody covering third, over to first, not in time. And scored as an infield single, a bunt single for Marte. And the bases are loaded with a one out. And here's Chris Busby. The courtesy runner on at first. So Busby bats.
Come on, Buzz.
Chance to pad the Trevians lead. Bases loaded, one out. There's a bunt, a beauty set. And again, it's going to work. Everybody's safe. A single on the suicide squeeze. Geary at third, Marte at second. Busby at first. Andrew Gelber, the batter. Trevians all singles. But they're doing their job. There's a strike on the outside corner. Strike one. Brian Pritz on deck. Gelber single. Back in the first inning. Batting here in the second. Maybe the Trevians can bust out of this batting slump they've been in. Get a couple of runs.
Come on, let's go, Gelb. Bring him home.
Strike three. And here's Brian Pritz on the inside corner, low. Inside corner.
Go, Brian.
Good pitch.
You gotta get one.
And that strikes out Gelber. So
get him home.
There's a pitch high, a ball. 1-0.
Yep. Come on, Prince.
Now the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. Brian has just been in a funk here late in the season.
Come on, let's go. You got to get one.
High pop-up. Down the line. Foul territory. And the right fielder has it for the out. In the inning. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. And 3 left. We go to the bottom half of the second. Trevians leading 2-0. As we said, Trevians have had real problems here. Bringing runners home late. There at one exception, the Maine South game, but that was a lot of walks by Chris Schutt, not a lot of hitting by the Trevians. There's a strike. Wolf gets another opportunity here. Peter Wolf leads it off. Swing at the best, strike.
Let's go, Flo.
0-2. Bottom of the second. High a ball. I don't know what Stevenson's other starting pitcher's like, but Matt Price pitched very well today. Ran into trouble in the top of the seventh, but beyond that, he was cruising along pretty well. 2-2 the count.
Go, Flo.
Now the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And there's one away. 2 strikeouts now for Flo.
Go, Steve.
Now the pitch. Inside a ball. Ball one.
Go, Flo.
Outside a ball. Jeremiah Kay, the batter. Swing and a miss. Strike. Strike. Deuces on the count. Second inning. Hot shot foul down the line. Count remains at deuces.
Go, Flo. One more. Come on.
Now the pitch. High a ball. The count goes full. 3-2.
All right, Flo. Let's go. Get it.
Foul ball back. Now the delivery, high a ball. And Jeremiah Kay draws a walk. First walk issued by Florsch. One out, one on. Second inning.
Come on, Flo.
There's a strike. Mike Lynch, the batter. Go to first, runner back. Again, today we're shooting through the screen. So if we get little blocked shots there and funny little things in the screen, that's probably what it is. That's high a ball. Run around at first.
Go, Flo.
High pop-up.
Look out, Tommy.
Right field. Tommy Geary drifting over. Hands it for the out.
Wait, Tom.
Out number 2. And Ryan Farrell, the batter.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Ryan Farrell bats. Throws the first. Wladek puts the tag on. A little late. Out of delivery, outside a ball. Notice a lot of the former players here today. Florsch into the windup. And the pitch, a ground ball. Taken by Busby. Over to Wladek and the inning over. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. At the end of 2, Trevians lead at 2-0. And we'll be back with more of the sectional semifinal. Some more of the crowd here today for this one. The Trevians leading this 2-0.
Go, Matt.
Matt Waddick leads it off. Waddick, Sharp, and Sunheim, 4, 5, and 6. Middle of the batting order.
Go, Matt. Come on.
One of the warm-up baseballs still out on the field. Had to delay that the first pitch of the third inning a little bit. Now we're ready. And the delivery. Line shot up the middle, base hit, single for Waddick.
There you go. All right, Matt. Away.
Hit number 6 on the day for the Trevians.
All right, let's go. Come on, Sharpie.
Here's Matt Sharp. He struck out his last time up.
Get down. Let's get him around.
Foul ball, back and out of play. Waddick was on the move. And Sharp protected, fouled one off.
Come on. Go.
Catcher had a little something in his eye. Wind is blowing in, so blowing right into his face. Get a cottonwood seed in there. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 to Matt Sharp. Struck out in the first, batting here in the third. Throw to first, Waddick back. Little bit of the screen there.
Go, Matt.
Foul ball. Count holds at 0 and 2. Waddick leads off.
Go, Matt.
Swing and a base hit to left. Waddick will stop at second. So runners on at first and second, and here's Luke Sunheim. Nobody out. Time called. And Peter Wolf out to have word with his pitcher, Jody Fisher. Warming up down the line.
All right, Luke, let's go. Come on, Luke.
Now the delivery.
Good.
Up bunt.
That got him.
That'll work as a sacrifice. Nice job moving the runners along.
Let's go. Bring him home. Gotta get him home.
1-3 on the putout.
Hey, coach. Yeah, coach.
Waddick at third. Sharp at second. And Brian Rogers. He walked and scored a run in the second. Batting here in the third.
Gotta get him home.
Swinging a little squibber. Ground ball. The play will be at the plate. The throw. They got him. Oh, no. It didn't look that way to me. Stranded at third is.
All right, let's go. Come on, Tom. Gotta get him home, Tom.
Last time up. High pop up. Foul. Tommy Geary, third inning.
Come on, Tom. Let's go, Tom. Gotta get him, Tom.
High fly ball. Center fielder has it for the out. And the inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll be back with more. We pause for station identification. Is Sports Network.
Come on, Flo, let's get him.
Bottom half of the inning. Base hit single. Mike Brown leads off the third with a single. Second hit of the ball game for the Huskies. Foul ball back, out of play. Trevians leading 2-0.
Let's go.
There's a strike.
All right, one more. Let's go, Flo.
Mike Carmody batting.
Let's go, Flo.
Steve Flores, throw to first. Runner back.
Let's go. Come on, Flo, one more.
Swinging a ground ball. Slow roller, foul. Pass Loddick.
Hey, Al. Oh, come on, Flo. Come on, Flo.
Now the pitch on the way.
Oh.
Line shot knocked down by Loddick.
Get him.
Throw not in time. Score that as an infield single. And there's 2 aboard with nobody out. Well, Loddick knocked it down. Busby came over, fielded it, but not in time. So 2 aboard, nobody out.
Let's go, guys.
And Flores has to work out of a little bit of a... There's a strike. Throw to second. They had the man. No, dropped the ball.
What?
Oh, they would have had him. They had him dead to rights, and they dropped the ball. Gelber did.
Come on.
Throw back over there. Runner back.
Let's go. Got to get him.
Blessoff, the leadoff batter, batting here.
Let's go.
There's a bunt up in the air. Foul.
All right, let's get the last one. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, break one off. Let's go, Flo.
Runners on, first and second. Nobody out. Bottom of the third. Trevians leading 2-0. Pitches high, a ball.
Go, Flo.
Count evens up at deuces.
Come on, Flo.
Strike 3. Oh, luscious curveball. And here's Young. Henry Young.
He's on his break.
Henry Young bats. 1 out.
Let's go, Flo. Come on.
High and outside a ball.
Let's go.
It's kind of funny, the highly regarded Trevians, the people that are the most highly regarded, have run into some difficult times. But the only ones that haven't have been the pitchers. But Eric Wilson's given up a couple of gopher balls here late in the season. Foul ball back. And it's been the underclassmen, people like Luke Sunheim, Tommy Geary, Steve Marte, and seniors who are getting their first opportunity to play regularly. Busby
That looked pretty good.
and Rogers that have really been coming up with some clutch hitting and some clutch play.
Go, Flo.
Sharp has been a little up and down this year. Loddick's been solid, but it's been all singles. And Prince and Gelber have run into some hard times at the plate.
Come on, Flo.
Now the delivery. Foul ball back. Staying alive. Well, they've got Polish kid here with names that.
Gotta get it.
Borowski, I guess that is. A lot of consonants in that name.
Come on, Flo. One more.
Hanging in there. Swing and a fly ball. Left fielder Rogers has it for the out.
All right, Brian.
Brian Rogers, right to him.
You got caught on that one almost.
And there's two down. Here's Lopez, number 3 batter in the lineup.
Come on, Flo.
So after getting runners on at first and second with nobody out, now they have runners on first and second with 2 out. So Flores looks like he's going to pitch himself out of this jam. Pitch outside a ball.
Come on, Flo.
2 on, 2 out.
Go.
3 strikeouts on the game for Flores. There's a strike. One and one the count.
Let's go, Flo. Go, Steve.
Marte, Busby, and Gelber do up for the Trevians in the 4th. Outside a ball.
Let's go, Flo. Come on.
Strike. Deuces. 2 and 2.
One more, Steve. Let's go, Flo. One more.
2 and 2 the count.
Let's go, Flo.
To Adam Lopez.
Let's go, Flo.
Went in the dirt. Low. Looked like he almost swung at that. Count goes full.
Come on. Come on, Flo. They're all running. Let's go. Here they go. Come on, Flo. One more.
High pop-up, foul, out of play, strike. Count remains full to Adam Lopez. Bottom of the 3rd.
Come on, Flo. Go, Steve.
Throw back to second. Runner back.
All right, let's go. Get that hitter. Let's go. Come on, get the hitter. Come on, Flo.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And the inning over. In the inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
In, let's go.
Off we go.
Got to get it by him.
To the 4th inning, Steve Marte takes a ball outside. Ball 1. Well, the Trevians are doing it again.
Go, Steve.
Leaving a lot of men on base. They've already stranded 6. And we're only in the 4th inning.
Gotta get on.
Outside a ball. Steve Wright. Top of the 4th.
on, hang in there.
Outside a ball. And the count goes full.
No, that was out of
High pop-up foul.
Let's go.
Strike.
Hang in there.
Steve Marte.
Hang in. Come on.
Pitch on the way. Hot shot foul, same place.
Make it work, Steve. What a hitter. Come on, get on.
Now the pitch on the way.
Another one.
Another foul ball right down that, just down the left field line.
Come on, hang in.
A ground ball, soul roller, taken by the shortstop, throws to first in time. 6-3 on the putout, and there's one away. Here's Chris Busby. Busby singled twice. A little flare to right and a bunt single. Driving in a run. There's a strike. Infielders down that third base line playing in. Just in case Busby tries again to bunt his way on. There's a strike. Fourth inning. 0-2 the count. Strike three. Beautiful pitch. Throws Busby. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down. Here's Andrew Gelber. Andrew Gelber bats. 2 out, nobody got.
Let's go, Gelb.
Strike.
Let's go, Gelb.
High a ball. Here's a strike. Beautiful afternoon for baseball. A little bit on the chilly side, but
Come on, Gelb.
line shot caught. Nice job by the pitcher, sticking the glove up. And no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom half of the fourth. Trevians leading 2-0.
All right, let's go.
Leads it off. Wolf, Kay, and Lynch for the Huskies of Oak Park.
Oh.
Swing in a high fly ball.
That's hit. You got it.
Fritz has it for the out. Lost his footing out there, made it a little bit interesting. 1 up, 1 down. Kay. The batter, Jeremiah Kay. Trevians, 2 runs on 7 hits, have stranded 6.
All right, let's go. Got 1. Come on, Flo.
There's a ball low. Oak Park, 3 hits. You have stranded 3. 4 strikeouts for Florsch on the day. Pitches low ball. Fritz, Loddick, and Sharp due up in the 5th. Here's a strike. Now the delivery. High pop-up. Foul. Loddick going over. Marte going over. Out of play now.
Go, Flo. Let's get one.
Now the delivery by Florsch. A ground ball picked up by Sharp. The long throw to Loddick and plenty of time. And 2 up, 2 down. Here's Lynch.
All right, you got 2. Let's go.
Mike Lynch.
Come on, float. Go, float.
There's the ball outside.
Go, Steve. Go. That's it.
Swing and a miss. Strike. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Go,
Well,
come on. Go, Flo.
I was trying to think who will be the pitcher. Strike three. And the side is struck out. Well, I'll talk about that next inning. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the fifth. Trevians still leading 2-0. Well, we move along to the fifth inning. Some of the crowd here today watching the game.
All right, let's go, Pritz.
Ryan Pritz leads it off, takes a pitch inside for a ball.
Come on, Pritz. Go.
Strike, and the count evens up, but a ball and a strike. Ball and a strike. Nobody
Go,
out.
Bry.
3, 4, and 5 due up. Chance to maybe do a little damage. Pitch is low, a ball.
Go, Bry.
2-1. Brian Pritz has really been struggling at the plate. 3-1. High pop-up foul back. Just has not been hitting well here, and the count goes full to Brian Pritz. Matt Loddick on deck.
Come on, Bry.
Another foul ball. Count remains full. This year we have a new team on the North Shore. The American Legion team in Wilmette is back. Call themselves the Wilmette Waves, and we'll be carrying those games here on the network.
Come on, Bry.
Well, let's finish the high school season. Foul ball backing out of play. Count remains full to Brian Pritz. Leads the Trevians in home runs, but not a lot this year.
Go, Bry. Go, Pritz. Come on.
Foul ball back.
Heads up.
Baseball. Over the top, sir. Thank you.
Glad to have you. You're on the network. Brian Pritz holding firm with the count full.
Come on, Bry. Go, Pritz.
Ryan going to play for the University of Richmond next year. Foul ball back, kind of play.
Go, Bry. Come on, let's get
Now the delivery. Fly ball. Back goes the right fielder. He has it for the out. Tells me he's swinging real light there. Third time he's hit one to right. Here's Matt Loddick. Loddick going to play basketball and baseball at Stanford.
Go, Matt.
Or at least that's the plan the last time we talked to him. There's a line shot, base hit single. Boy, as we've said before, when Loddick hits, there's a sound in that bat that's just phenomenal. Here's Sharp. There goes Loddick. Here's the throw. Got him. 2-6 on the steal attempt. 2 out. Matt Sharp bats. Foul ball. Sharp 1 for 2 in his plate appearances today. Struck out in the first, single. Left stranded in the third. Batting here in the fifth. Pitches high, a ball. Ball 1.
Come on, Matt.
Outside of ball. 2-2 on the count. Fly ball down the line, foul, and not a play.
Come on, Matt.
Fifth inning.
Go. Gotta get him.
Little squibber down the left field line, foul. Matt Sharp.
Hey, Tom.
Going to play for UCLA next year, I understand. As a walk-on, swing and a foul tip right off the inside of his leg, kind of grazed him a little bit. Two out.
Come on, Matt.
Nobody on. Eighth hit of the ball game in the inning for the Trevs. High pop-up, foul, and out of play. And the count remains.
Go, Matt. Come on. Hang in there.
Now the delivery. Strike three. Caught him looking on the outside corner.
Not that pitch.
In the inning, no
Not
runs.
that one.
One hit.
Not that one.
No errors. And nobody left. So Flores on the mound. Each pitcher has walked one. Farrell, Brown, and Carmody, the 7, 8, and 9 batters due up for the Oak Park Huskies. There's some more of the crowd here today.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Flo.
So Farrell leads it off.
Come on, Flo.
The pitch on the way. In there for a strike. Strike one.
Go, Flo. Come on, Flo.
Inside. 1-1.
Go, Flo. Come on, Steve. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Ryan Farrell
Go, Steve.
grounded out. Busby to Loddick. His other plate appearance.
Go, Steve.
High pop up.
Come on, somebody. Get over there.
Back. Oh my! Score that as an error. Oh.
Oh, man.
Sharp went back for it and then just sort of gave up and let it go behind him.
Let that happen.
So an error. Here's Brown. Outside of ball.
Come on, Steve.
So Farrell safe on the error.
All right, guys, let's go. You got to get him.
Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. To Mike Brown. Farrell on at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the fifth. Trevians leading 2-0. Inside a ball. 2-1. Sharp pulled in a little bit. A little foul tip. Strike two.
All right, one more. Come on, Steve.
Deuces. 2-2 on the count.
Flo, one more.
Brown singled in the third. Lead off the third, sends a foul ball back. Out of play into the new Trier and
Go, Steve.
crowd contingent
Watch him run.
down that right field line.
Pull up. Watch him go.
Swinging a foul ball. Little squibber.
Go, Flo.
Now the pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball. Over is Fritz, and he has it for the out. Called off Geary. 1 out. And here's Carmody.
Come on, let's get number 2.
Mike Carmody.
Come on, Flo.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Boy, has Florsch pitched a beautiful ball game here.
Let's go, Flo.
Time called. And Mike Carmody steps out. Now he's ready.
Come on, Flo. Go, Steve.
Throw to first, and the runner back.
Let's go, Steve. Come on, Steve.
High pop-up, foul, and out of play.
Go, guys.
We're playing at Jim Phipps Field at Niles West, the sectional. Pitch is high, a ball. Florsch has his curveball working. Low ball. Sunheim, Rogers, and Gary due up in the 6th for the Trevs. Pop-up, foul. Over goes Loddick. He has it for the out. Two out, and here's Blessoff. Blessoff flew out to center, struck out his 2 previous plate appearances. Runner on at first, 2 out.
2 outs, watch him run. Good.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Come on, Flo.
5th inning. Low ball. 1-1.
Come on, Flo. Good.
Strike. 1-2. Beautiful curveball. 1-2 the count.
So let's get the 3rd one. Come on, Flo. One more.
High a ball. 2-2.
All right, let's go. Come on, Flo. Watch him run. Go, hang on to him.
There's a strike. Strike 3. Caught him looking. And the inning over. No runs, no hits. An error and a man left. We go to the 6th. Trevians still leading 2-0. Matt, she's officially 0 for 1 at the plate. Grounded out in the 2nd. And bunted Sharp and Loddick along in the 3rd.
Come on.
There's a strike. Getting late in the ball game.
Come on, Luke, hang in there. Hang in there.
Now the pitch.
That's it.
Swinging a line shot. Caught by the first baseman.
All right.
And there's one away. Here's Brian Rogers. Rogers safe on a fielder's choice at the plate that got Lottie and walked and scored a run today. Pitch outside the ball. Nice sunshine. There's a strike. Trevians hoping to make it down to Elfstrom Stadium again.
I'm right.
You have 2 more games to do it. This one and then the sectional championship. They'll play Stevenson. High fly ball. Left fielder hit there. Has it for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Tommy Gary.
Come on, Tom.
Young, Lopez, and Wolf due up for the Huskies in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's go, Tom.
There's a strike. Trevians have gone quietly since the 3rd inning. There's a ball just a little outside. It looked like a strike to me. It's what he's been calling. But I guess it was just a little bit outside. 1-1 the count. High pop-up foul. Back to the screen.
Come on, Tom. Hang in there. Let's go, Tom.
Tommy Gary, 1 for 2 at the plate. Singled in the 2nd. Left stranded at 3rd.
Come on, Tom. Hang in.
Flew out to center. There's a pitch low ball.
Come on, Tom.
Ball outside. Steve Marte on deck.
Let's go, Tom.
Count goes
Hang
full
in there.
to Gary.
Come on, Tom. Hang in.
Ball 4, and Gary draws the 2nd walk of the ball game for the Trevs. And here's catcher Steve Marte.
Come on, Tom.
He's singled and left stranded.
Hard.
Has a courtesy runner, being the catcher. Catcher and pitchers in high school ball
Hit him.
going to have courtesy runners for them.
Mine, you got to hit it.
Now the pitch, outside the ball. Gary on at first. 2 out.
Come on, let's go.
1-1 the count.
Got to get one.
Swinging a ground ball. Flip to second on the force out. And in the inning, no runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. So the Trevians, again leaving a lot of runners on base. They have left 6-7 on base. Young, Lopez, and Wolf due up. Young to lead it off here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Now the pitch. Ball inside.
Come on, Flo.
Florsch has struck out 6. 2-0 the count.
I would.
In there for a strike. 2-1.
Go, Flo.
2-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Everyone's going to give chase, and no one's going to get to that one. Little bloop single. And here's Lopez, Adam Lopez. He struck out twice in his 2 previous plate appearances. Swinging a foul ball. Strike 1. Oh, no. 40-footer. And the runner going to go all the way to third. Here's the throw over there, and Sharp didn't get to the base. But that wasn't really Sharp's fault. So a wild pitch puts the runner at third with nobody out. Strike. One and one the count.
All right, you got to get him, Flo.
Top of the order due up for the Trevians in the 7th inning.
Come on, Flo.
Swinging a ground ball, so that'll bring in the run. 6-3 on the putout, and Henry Young trots home with the first run of the ball game for the Huskies, and now it is a 2-1 ball game with a 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th inning.
All right, Flo.
Peter Wolf.
Come on.
The batter falls one off. Trevians, 2 runs on 8 hits and an error. And the Huskies now 1 run on 4 hits and no errors. Now the delivery to Wolf. Strike on the outside corner. I don't mind this umpire calling those that look like they might be a little bit outside, because he's consistent in calling those out there. It's when, time called, it's when the umpires aren't consistent in calling that I have problems. I don't have problems with the outside strike, as long as he calls the outside strike for both pitchers. Now the delivery by Florsch, high a ball. Now the pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball. Over is Geary. He has it for the out. And some of the Trevian bleacher bums, I guess you might want to call them, out there. I see Bobby Teaton out there and some of the other Trevians. Faithful, 2 out. Here's Jeremiah Kay.
Come on, Flo.
Squibber foul.
Go, Flo. Come on, Steve.
Now the pitch in the dirt, low, a ball.
Let's do it, Steve!
Go, Flo.
Now the delivery, low, a ball. Ski right. Florsch trying to strike out Kay here.
Let's go, Flo. Come on. One more. That's it.
There's a fly ball.
That's it. Right to Tommy.
And And Tommy Geary has it for the out. In the inning, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. We go to the 7th, and we'll be back with more. Gelber and Prince due up here in the 7th inning. There's a strike to Busby.
Let's go, Chris. Let's go, Buzz. Now we got to get it going.
Busby, Gelber, Prince due up. Takes a ball. Busby 2 for 3 on the day. Singled in the 1st and 2nd innings. Scored the 1st run of the ball game for the Trevians. And drove in the 2nd run with a beautiful bunt single. There's a strike.
Maybe. Probably. Oh, he's bouncing him in. He didn't bounce him in before.
Inside a ball. Count goes full at 3-2.
Come on, Buzz. Got to protect it. Let's
3-2 the count.
Come on, Buzz.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there's 1 away. Here's Andrew Gelber. Andrew Gelber, the batter. Infielders pull in.
Go, Andrew.
Swing and a fly ball. On the horse is the right fielder. He has it. 2 down. And here's Brian Prince. Quickly 2 up and 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Lynch, Farrell, and Brown due up in the bottom half of the frame. Strike. That's 6, 7, and 8 in the Oak Park Huskies.
Come on, Brian.
Lineup. There's a strike. Swinging a hot shot foul down the line. Into the Trevians bullpen. Jeff Richards.
Come on, Brian.
Ball. Jeff Richards, a second baseman here at Niles West. He was killed by a lightning strike on the new Trier Field. Strike 3. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Hold them and go home. Or better way to describe it, hold them and advance. Here's Lynch to lead it off. Last chance for Oak Park. Flores has walked 1, struck out 6. Strike 1.
Come on, Flo. Got 1. Let's go. Get the second strike. Come on, Flo.
In the dirt, a ball. 1-1. 1-1 the count.
Come on, Flo.
Swinging a topper foul. Little squibber.
One more.
1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 7th strikeout of the ball game for Flores. Second time Lynch was a victim. And here's Farrell. Ryan Farrell. He was safe on an error.
Come on. Good pitch.
Strike 1. So technically he's been 0 for 2 at the plate. Now Florsch quickly into the windup. Delivery, a ground ball. Little squibber taken by Busby. Over to first, and there's 2 down. And here's Mike Brown. Last hope for the Huskies. 2 out. One more, and the Trevians will go to the sectional championship. I want to say for the 4th year in a row.
You got 2. One more.
They won the sectional last year, of course. Finished second in state. Hoping to place again this year.
Come on, Flo, one more.
They will have their work cut out for them because there's a foul ball. Because the graduation in real time is in between this game and the sectional championship. So the seniors are going to have to come in focused. Pitch outside the ball.
Come on, Flo.
Stevenson has been a little bit of a sleeper. He has a team here. Pitch outside the ball. So the Trevians trying to finish this one off, though.
Go, Steve.
And advance to the sectional championship. Swing and a miss. Strike. New Trier fans getting a little rowdy here, cheering on their team.
Steve, hang on to it. Hang on to it. Go, Flo, one more.
Now the pitch on the way. Another foul ball back.
Come on, Flo, one more, Flo, one more.
Another foul ball back. Now the pitch by Florsch. In the dirt, a ball. Carmody due up. Count is full. High, a ball. Tying run on with 2 out, and here's Mike Carmody. He singled in the 3rd and popped out foul to Loddick. Nice play along the fence by Matt. Go to first, runner back. Strike. Last hope of the Huskies.
All right, let's go. Come on, Flo.
Runner on at first. Throw to over there, runner back. I would think you don't want to send him, but you almost have to get him in scoring position somehow.
Let's go, Flo. Come on, Flo. Got it.
T. Reich, be a luscious curveball in there. Whoa!
One more. Go, Steve. One more. Come on, here we go again. One more.
Now the pitch on the way. High, a ball. Florsch trying to finish it off. Swinging a little ground ball, slow roller, picked up by Gilbert, throw to first, and the ball game over. And the Trevians have won. We'll be back in just a moment to recap this one. Well, the final word on this one for the Trevians, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. No stolen bases. They walked 2. They were walked twice. 6 strikeouts. They left 7 on base. Steve Florsch with an excellent pitching job. For Oak Park, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, no stolen bases. They were walked twice. 7 strikeouts for Steve Florsch. and the Huskies left 5 on base. Steve Florse, the winning pitcher, his record moves now to 11-1 as the Trevians will play for the championship in the sectional. This is Mark Braun. I'm going to have to get out of here in a hurry. We're running a little late today. So for all of us, hope you have enjoyed this ball game. Again, the final score, the Trevians winning it 2-1.